Yeah. So as I said, there will be three topics here. You can choose any one topic which you think you will be able to pitch upon. And
Mm-hmm.
first, I will just say the names of the topic. You decide which one interests you the most, and then we can read the details about that topic. So that you get an idea about it. You can add your own flair into it. So one of them is AI based virtual stylist. Second one,
Mm-hmm. Sleep optimizing pillow.
right? Optimizing. You know the meaning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it will help you to
For better
count.
sleep. Yeah,
Yes, for
for
the better
yeah.
sleep, perfect sleep.
Yeah.
Okay, and the
Mm-hmm.
last one.
Interactive pet care robot.
Yes. So usually it is difficult to keep the pet busy when you are busy. So there is a robot who will help you out to look after your pet. You don't have to worry about your pet. Okay?
Yeah, okay, we take this one. It's
Yeah, this
funny.
one? Okay, perfect. So, Evelina, here you have the choice. You can go through all the data which is provided here because in this class I'm giving you everything. Next
Mm-hmm.
class onwards, you have to come up with your own product. Try having the product related to your company.
Okay, next
Okay?
time I'm sick. Next
Ah,
time.
no worries. I'll give you the product there as well, related to your company again. But yes,
Okay.
let's see. So you can give like around 2 minutes. I remember there was this one lady, she made it perfect. She was a
Mm-hmm.
French lady, and at that time we were discussing something like something related to exercising. It was a virtual.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, imagine you are sitting on your couch and it's raining outside, you can't go to your gym. So her explanation was really, really catchy and attractive. So make it
Yeah.
more attractive so that investors are invested in you. And while asking questions, I have a lot of data to ask questions. Basics are here. Okay, try it out.
Okay, so I thought only read this, but I have to.
Add, yes. Some drama here and there, some extra
Okay,
information, yes.
concept. Can I read by
Yes, yes,
myself
you
at
can read
first?
it, and I would suggest read it loudly.
Okay, concept. A robot that plays with, feeds, and monitors your pet when you're away.
Yes,
It can dispense food, give treats, and entertain pet with games.
yes.
Unique feature. It uses AI to learn your pet's behavior and needs, keeping them healthy and happy while you're away. It also has a camera for the remote monitoring. Target market: pet owners, working professionals, and travelers. What means working professionals?
Working professionals, those who are already engaged in some sort of jobs. They are not sitting at home, they are already working, they are not students, they are
Mm-hmm.
working in offices,
Ah, okay.
right?
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. Mm, alright. So, I have a product for you. It
Yes.
is based on AI.
Mm-hmm.
It is a pet care robot. So, the most of the people are going to work and don't have so many time, but they don't want to be alone at home, but
Okay,
they
now
can
instead of so many time, make it as so much of time. So many will come with countable nouns. I don't have so many pens to give it to you, but they
uh,
don't have so much of time
yeah,
to,
okay.
care for their
Mhm.
pets.
um Again, please.
Yeah, yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. I was saying that so many comes with countable nouns. One, two, three. So I have
So much
so
time.
many pens that I can gift one to each one of you. But
Hmm.
then with time, you will say so much.
So much time.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Okay. The people are at work, they don't have so much time,
Right.
but they want to have a pet at home
Right.
because they are alone,
Yes.
but they can't. So now you have a solution. You can buy a pet care robot. So He will make all the work for you at home when you are at your work. And
Right.
if you come home, you have you have company, and the pet care robots teach your pet, because it's AI based, so he can teach behavior, and you have a uh,
Mm-hmm.
fertig. Um, you don't have you don't have to spend much time for work with the pet, for
Right.
feed the pet, for go outside. In the winter, it's very cold and it's snowing, so the robot make all the bad work for you, and you have the good sides of the
Yeah. So all the difficult tasks will be catered by the robot and you
yeah,
can easily enjoy with your pet.
difficult tasks. Yes.
Right.
So this is my product.
Okay, that's great. So, in that case, Evelina, as a person who is investing in your company or maybe investing in your robot, I'll ask you certain questions. That since you mentioned that this robot will look after your pet, now every pet has a different sleep routine, or maybe their necessities are different. They might not like to interact with a robotic body. So, what are the emotional elements which are there in your pet or in this robot so that your pet can connect with the robot easily? Because it's very difficult for the pet to actually connect with a robot.
Yeah. So at first, the robot is based on AI. So he can talk with your pet,
Yes.
and it also has a camera in it, so I can speak with them.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, he can hear my voice when I'm not at home,
Yes.
and the robot can also play with him. So it's emotional for the pet,
Right.
and yeah.
That's great, nice one. However, Evelina, if I talk about robot, then there are chances that it might not work for the whole day. There are chances if it is using some batteries or some sort of backup which it is using to sustain in long run, it might not be there for many days. You might have to keep charging the robot itself, or maybe some other arrangement must be there. So how will this robot work throughout? And suppose if I am going on a vacation for 7 days, so will it is it capable to look after my pet for 7 days continuously?
I will not suggest to let your pet 7 days alone at home,
Yes.
even if the robot is a very good solution, but that's not good for the pet. But you can charge the robot like a car. You have you know how long it has to be charged for how long
Yeah.
time to work, so you can plan this very good.
Nice. Okay, so pre-planning is important in order to buy this robot. You can't completely rely on this. That's one thing that you are admitting, right?
Yes, sure.
That's perfect. Evelina, because you said so many things, and pets are real life, like we can't consider them as something which is non-living. So have you ever tried and tested this product on any of your audiences? You can give any random answer, okay? Try making an answer that whether you have tried it or you haven't, and if you have tried it, how was the feedback from the people?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I tried this because if I would not, I can't sell this. So the feedback was very good. This is why I go in this business bigger. I want to go in this business bigger because the people told me it was the best thing they ever had, because they wished a pet for so long time and they couldn't manage this. And with this solution, uh, they have their wish come true. So
That's good. Yes. Makes sense. Okay, so one last point from my side, Evelina. When you are saying that your robot is interactive, so what type of interaction will it be able to do? Because it's an AI based model, so will it be able to play as per the needs of the pet, like different needs of different pets? Sometimes cats they don't like certain things, but dogs they do like those things. They want to go on a walk, but then cats are not required to be, going on the walk with a person or anyone. So this robot, it should be, the operations of the robots are to be technically designed for different pets every time, or you can just design it in one go and it is able to cater to the needs of all the pets, because there are so many different types
Mm.
of pets as well.
Yeah, you can buy the robot with a basic AI
Right.
for the pets you have now, but you can if you decide, okay, now I have a dog but I want a cat too, so you can add so many AI however you want. The system is open for this.
That's amazing. But then, in that case, if I have two pets, one cat and one
Mhm.
dog, so will it work only on one kind of system, or it will allow me to help it operate with different pets differently? Will it be having the capacity to play with cat and dog simultaneously, or again and again I need to reshuffle, or do I need to buy two robots in that case?
Hmm. No, no, you can buy one robot, and if you already have two pets, so you can use the AI for both, for cat and for dog. So you can add, and if you decide to buy a bird, you can add the next AI for a different bird for the same robot.
That's perfect. So this programming is all to be done by the customer, or the team will be providing it every time. Like suppose today I have a dog, but after 3 months I buy a
Mhm.
cat. So this programming thing will be done by the support agents, or do I need to come to your store and then again get it programmed? Will it be
Mm.
charging me extra? What is the cost of this entire thing?
Yeah, that's an easy thing. We have a support, so you can do everything online, and it's quickly done.
Yes.
And the cost of this, you have a basic package for one pet, and
Okay.
after this you can. Yeah, but it depends for how long which robot you can buy. You want to buy. You have three models. So if you're interested, we can sit together and find out which one is the best, and then we can talk about the cost. So we do it with the customers, but now you are the investor, so you now have to know how the costs are. It's between 10,000 till $50,000 for.
That's amazing. Perfect. So since you are offering a robot which is very costly, in that case, how much percentage of equity, that means share of your business, would you like to sell it to the investors, and how
Yeah.
much money you require? Like, what is your amount that you require from the investors?
Yeah, this was the price for the customers, and we have costs by 5 to 15,000 dollars.
Okay.
So you have a very, very good charge.
Yes, a huge amount is there to be paid, and
Yeah.
I think we can negotiate on it. But then those negotiation aspects will come later. First, we will
Mhm.
see whether the deal is good for us, whether we can actually invest into it. Then we'll get into the negotiation part in detail. Okay.
Yeah, okay. I think this is the future, so don't think so long because I think.
You are like, don't come to me for negotiation. It's okay. It's fine for me. But then, yeah, it was a good one. Okay. Now,
Okay.
Evelina, there are certain things which I really want to tell you. One of them I couldn't notice or write it down, but then rest of it I have written it. Let me show it to
Mhm.
you. Give me a second. I'll put everything in your
Yeah.
document first, and then we'll go further. By the time I'm putting it here, Evelina, can you tell me the industry in which you work? What is the type of work that you do, and what type of products are you selling, or is it a service based industry?
This is advertising. We sell advertise. So,
Edward, and for what? Like, is there a specific kind of product that you're selling, or everything
Mhm.
is there?
Yeah, we have out of home products like big screens, digital screens. So
Right.
you can see, I don't know, McDonald's, Coca-Cola on it. These are our customers,
Right.
and we sell the advertising. I don't advertising.
Like you do the marketing for these companies, the big brands?
Yes, we do the marketing and
Uh-huh.
we sell the places on the screen, so they can book this for 1 year, for 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's great.
Or also online, we make online campaigns.
To
So
attract the customers towards
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Ah, that's great, nice. Because Evelina, I want you to prepare something around your business only for the next pitching activity, so that you are able to talk about it, and then of course we can see words and vocabulary around the things that you're working. Because not pet care is not your actual topic. Your actual topic will be the things that you are working at in your real life. Okay.
Okay, but not for investors. So I pitch my work to you.
Yes,
So
yes, yes,
what I do,
exactly.
what our company is, what.
Yes, whatever your company is doing, you can put it like a plan, or kind of, what are the things that are incorporated in your company here. I'll ask you questions because about your company you'll be able to speak very easily, and then at the end we will see the vocab and the way you have delivered your entire pitch. Okay?
Okay, so I introduce my company to you. Yes.
Exactly. That's
Okay.
what. In detail, each and every aspect.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Okay. Fine.
Let's try. One second, I'll just put the screen here. Yeah. Can you see my screen, Evelina?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's try it out. Here we go. Tick, 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 tick. This is the one. Okay. So,
Mm-hmm.
at one place you said robot is based on AI, so he can talk with your pet. Okay. This was your basic sentence. Can you try reading this side so that you can find
Mm-hmm.
some new words here?
Yes, the robot is powered by
Yes.
AI, allowing it to communicate with your pet. Yeah.
Right. So instead of talk, go with communicate.
Mm-hmm.
Powered by AI, I'll not say that it's the perfect word. Based on AI is also fine. But yes, when we talk about AI, we usually connect this word powered.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Then you
Okay.
said, I will not suggest to let your pet at home, I guess, for 7 days alone. Instead of that, instead of suggest, okay, we are going for a better vocab. Can you try reading this side out?
I wouldn't recommend leaving your pet alone for 7 days. Yes.
Right. Recommend. Recommend is again a beautiful word. Underrated, I don't know why, but use it whenever possible.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You can charge the robot like a car. It's similar sentence. I just added the word just like a car.
Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Not to
Mm-hmm.
nothing specific. And
Mm-hmm.
yes, you said it at one place. Yes, I tried this. If I wouldn't, I would not say this. On the
Sell,
contrary,
sell. I meant sell,
I
to sell the
wouldn't.
product. Yeah.
Said, are you saying ID like that?
No, sell.
Sell. Okay, okay, okay. That's what
Yeah.
I was thinking. Because with would, we'll put first form of verb, which was earlier correct. I wouldn't sell that. Okay, okay. In that case, it's
Yeah.
fine. Can you try
Okay.
reading this side again?
Yes. Yes. I've tried this myself. Just myself or by myself?
No, no.
Not by
This, because you're talking about the product. So I have tried this tried this myself. By myself is not required in the context here.
Okay.
Okay.
If I hadn't, I wouldn't say so.
I wouldn't say so. I wouldn't sell this product. Or why will I put it here in the market when
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking
Okay.
about it?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
People told me that it was the best thing that they ever had. Okay, so instead of people, again, here, people, just a second, you can replace the word people with your customers. Okay, we have this habit. Actually, people is a generic word. Like when I talk to my students, if they are talking about school, then also they will say people. In school we have students, in company we have employees. If you are a retailer, then you will talk about your customers. So
Mm-hmm.
people is a very generic word. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
you
Okay.
can read it out.
Customers have told me it's the best thing they've ever owned. Mm.
Owned. Owned
Owned.
means that they have ever purchased before, or they are the owner of this pet care robot. That's why they feel proud of it. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Right, you can buy the robot with, now here, The problem is not with the sentence, the problem is with the word basic. Okay. Now, Evelina, your sound comes like basic, which is not correct. Z sound is not correct. S sound. Basic.
Basic.
Right.
Basic.
Exactly. Now, because
Yeah.
we are going as per British and American pronunciations, it's
Yes.
like that. None of the pronunciations are wrong. Everything is correct. In your country, maybe those are Spanish pronunciations, we have our Indian pronunciations, but this is what we are learning. That's why
Okay.
basic. Okay?
Basic. Yeah.
Correct, perfect. And then you can read this side. There's just one tiny little word. If you can add it in your speaking, well and good. Can you try reading this?
You can purchase the robot with basic AI.
Right, very good. The pronunciation is correct. And whenever you use the word buy, you can go for purchase. Okay. Another
Okay.
thing, here there is a grammatical error. I think it happened by mistake. It is a easy thing. No, 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 no. It's an
Is
easy.
an easy
Okay.
task.
You know that thing that whenever vowels come, we are using an instead of a. Are you aware of it? A, E, I. No? Okay. Basically, this is like with these letters, if they are there in the beginning of the word, A, E, I, O, and U, these are called as vowels. So, whenever such words are coming in a sentence and then you have to put a letter, you know that the way we say a pen is on the table. Okay, in that case, you will use the word an. Like for example, if I say, Evelina, can you please bring a pen from the table? Now you can bring any pen. I'm not talking about any particular pen. I'm saying just bring any pen, whichever is lying on the table. So you'll say a. But in the same way, if I say bring an apple, there is a basket in which fruits are there. Maybe there are 3 apples, but I told you bring any random apple for me. So I'll say bring an apple for me. So that sound of apple, a sound, E sound, O sound, I, A sound, and for you also the sound is A only. For all these 4 sounds, or I can say majorly 3 sounds, A, E, U sound. Try using an, not a. A will not be used before that.
Okay.
Okay, but Evelina, because we are talking about it, let me tell you one more small little rule here, that not everywhere we put a or an. There is also a third article which is called as the. Okay, now imagine if I say I just want this particular pen which works on my tablet. Okay, you also know that she is taking the class and she is asking for this pen only. If even if there are 10 other pens, I don't want them. So I'll say, Evelina, can you bring the pen because I'm taking the class? So that means you also know which pen I'm talking about, the tablet pen, and I also know. So we are talking about a particular pen. So in that case, instead of a pen, it will become the pen. Are you getting my point? So for
Yes, yes.
particular things, we use the word the, article the.
Yes.
Okay, same way apple, instead of saying, Evelina, can you get an apple for me, you would have chosen any particular apple whichever comes in your hand. But imagine if you know that there is one green apple, one red apple, and others are not good enough, so you will choose the apple. If I like the green ones, you will just bring the green one for me. So in that case, I'll say, can you bring the apple kept on the table? So you also know I'm say talking about this one and this. The only problem is that with a, e, I, o, u, the sound also becomes the. It is not the sound is the. So I'll say, Evelina, can you bring the apple kept on the table? Are you getting my point?
Yes, I understand.
Yeah,
I need to.
absorb
I
it.
understand, but I need to.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Okay, yeah. Let's go further. We can sit together and see which one suit the best. Can you try reading
Yeah.
this side and then I'll tell you something here?
Yeah, we can sit together and find the best option that suits your needs.
Yes. Now, Evelina, this thing happened earlier as well. You were talking about our pet care robot. Take care of your pets. Something like this was the sentence. Okay. The problem is that whenever you are using a singular noun at the first place, pet care robot, then instead of take care of your pet, it will become takes care of your pet. S. Here also, because you said which one suit the best. No. Which one?
Suits.
S is
So,
required. So with
yeah.
singular noun, verb will always come with an extra S in it for present simple tense.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
regular
yeah,
things
yeah.
you have to use it. Remember this thing, this time I'm telling you in written, next time I'll start prompting in the class, that as soon as
Mm-hmm.
you'll make the mistake now I'll say it right away. So
Mm-hmm.
because I'll keep on grilling you again and again, within 2 or 3 classes this problem will be completely over, because rest of your sentences were correct, there was no problem with
Mm-hmm.
other words that much. So this
Mm-hmm.
was coming at 2 3 places, so now I'll start verbally asking you that stop this thing. Okay,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
that's
Mm-hmm.
perfect. So, Evelina, thankfully the activity went on very well. You were able to talk about your product. We saw so many words and things like that. Just revise the document so that in the next class, when you're talking about your company, you're using the best possible words in the lesson.
I
Okay?
try my best.
Yes, that would be the best thing. Okay? Now, because we did so many heavy things, we'll go to something which is on a lighter note. Okay?
Yay!
Like that, because I'll go with some phrases so that you feel chilled and relaxed. Okay.